where he works out. I'm like, hey, do you have one of these? He's like, yeah. And I'm looking around, and he has a tripod set up.
Vito, you weren't supposed to bring this up.
For Obi fans?
So
yeah, it's for my Obi fans. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Share The Backline, the podcast where two washed-up local musicians wax product about gripes, triumphs, and the mundane. I'm your host, O'Brien.
And Beardley.
And at the helm, we got Haitlin.
What's up?
How are you doing?
Dude, I saw this thing on... It's an Instagram reel of a TikTok.
That doesn't look like a good idea.
Well, apparently, if, like, you shake... Apparently, you shake it, and then you just...
Apparently, you're supposed to tap the top.
No, dude, this looks way cooler.
He's rubbing off the soda.
Yeah. Is it so that you do that and then it explodes and then it's kind of like a funny, like a sex joke?
It's not gonna explode. This is great audio. So you have to watch this to really.
Yes, this is bad radio. All right, so he's like, I'll describe it for you guys just listening to it. So he's palming it.
I shook the hell out of this can. It's carbonated beverage.
So he's like taking his hand, his like thumb and index finger, and forming a seal around the can, and like with pressure going down the can slowly.
Yeah, now I'm gonna open it and it's not gonna explode.
Ooh.
Boom, baby!
What the fuck?
Boom!
It worked.
I was so scared that it was gonna explode.
Me too.
But
I was like,
Is it how long? How long does it stay shook though? Oh, just dribble down your chin onto your shirt. That's a good clip.
I
That'll be the second time we use that as a clip.
Dude, I don't know. It was like some 10-year-old kid I saw it on Instagram. Some 10-year-old kid was doing it, so he didn't explain the physics on it. So I just wanted to try it. Figured what better way to try it than on the pod.
Damn, this is like a combo podcast and Mythbusters over here. I don't know the guy's name, but I follow him on Instagram. They're probably videos from TikTok because everybody's like originates on TikTok now, but they'll upload their shit on Instagram. So I see it like a week late, probably because I'm still on Instagram. But he does that. He'll play videos and stuff, and then he tries it out.
is it him and the friend?
No, it's him, and he wears like a bow tie and suspenders.
Oh no, there's
Friends, right?
They don't know.
One's Australians and one's American, I think. Yeah.
So it's like just like a TikTok Mythbusters kind of.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll go down fucking rabbit hole. Have you seen the guy that makes like treats and stuff out of random stuff from like the early 1800s?
Yes.
Yes.
I love that guy. I made the peanut butter cookies.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I made them for a Christmas party. Yeah, it's just peanut butter and sugar, right?
Yeah.
Fucking disgusting, by the way. But yeah,
They were really good.
No, any peanut butter cookie.
Oh, you're right. You're right. For you, they were really good though. They just taste like peanut butter cookies, but it was legit just peanut butter and sugar.
Gross. It's like eating a Bean Boozle. Speaking of Bean Boozle, we'll bring it back this week.
All right, we got no rules.
We have a rule. It's just because we have been saying a lot. Was it not in focus?
No, it was, and then it like went out of focus. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was like when you shook your arm, it picked up on it, but
it's ghosts.
Now it is.
A ghost walked in front of you. A shadow person.
My shadow pod had to go use the restroom.
Oh, maybe it was when I got up.
Oh yeah, maybe. It's your fault. Yeah, see, there it is. So that was my free We're just gonna do we were gonna do like.
But then we realized we're all from Southern California.
And we're too Californian for that.
It's kind of impossible to not say like.
Yeah, like is buried in my vocabulary.
We'll try it again when we get more Bean Boozled. We can get a case of it. The entire pod's just going to be us fucking gagging.
Yeah.
I know, those are going to be all nasty ones at the end of it.
I did find new Bean Boozled. I didn't buy them, but there's like spicy ones.
Add a little pain to the game.
I'm a bitch when it comes to spice.
I don't like spicy at all.
Yeah. You too. Both of you?
I will eat like 3 hot Cheetos and then eat or drink a lot of water.
Wait.
And then eat 3 hot Cheetos and
Hey,
drink
Lynn,
a lot of water.
Hey, Lynn, didn't you make fun of him for that?
She did.
That's what I do.
But you didn't. You didn't bring it up at the time. You
No,
just
I just left
revoked
it.
his.
I just left it.
You revoked his brown card.
Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Not for that, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I said you can't because then we're just fucking 2 white guys with the podcast.
Wasn't that the white boat with the podcast?
Yeah, we're fucking 2 cis white males with the podcast. I forgot why I got mine fucking revoked, but it's been reinstated. So fuck you guys.
It's under review.
No review. God damn it.
Just kidding. I think you're the one who gets to keep it because you actually speak and understand Spanish.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I can understand it, but if I speak it, I sound way too white. And
Yep.
then people think I'm joking.
I can say it in my head. I just can't.
Verbalize it.
Yeah. Pronounce it.
It's weird for me because, like, see, there it is. That's why it's not one of them. But because if there's somebody who's like English as a now I'm hearing it. Now I can't. We should really do on the next one. We'll do like if it's somebody that's I'm trying not to say it now. If it's somebody that's a English as a second language and their primary language is Spanish, she's like somebody who's Hispanic. They look at me and assume we were on a job site and there was a white guy and then a Mexican guy, and he told the Mexican guy to come talk to you on the ladder, and he was talking to you, and you were like, and then I started talking to him, and he was like, oh, like they always assume that I'm the one that doesn't speak Spanish.
Yeah. I have to pass the buck all the time. 'Cause if they hear my Spanish, they'll probably.
But it was funny because
punch me.
the guy that was with him could have just talked to you. He could have talked to either of us. But he had this guy following him around because it's a job site and fucking people who build shit speak Spanish. In this country, or at least in California, at least.
Yeah, it's not Florida.
Not Florida.
You still got Mexicans building shit here.
Hell yeah.
And they do the best job, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, we see it because we'll go to a job site and then it's barely, it's all dirt. And then we'll go like a month later and it's like the building's up. Like, holy shit.
We've seen that so many times.
Yeah.
Recently, too. Like, there's like commercial buildings. I'm just amazed on how those things
They
go
fucking
up.
go up so fast.
It's they basically bring a giant slab and it's like they pull up a wall.
Yeah, it's like a giant puzzle.
Dun, 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 dun. It's right here.
The last one I went to, it was like already up. I was like, oh, how long have you guys been here? It's like, oh, just like a month. And the walls were already up. But apparently it's like a thing, like one of the walls was off by a few inches, and that just like, that throws everything off. It's like such a precise puzzle, and I didn't even think of that. I'm like, oh, they just fucking put the walls up and that's it. But if it's off by any, and then he said, oh, and then the guy wanted to design it like this way and put a wall here, and then when they did it, there was a wall in the middle of a window. So he's like, now we gotta fix that. It's like, holy shit, that's pretty funny. So if they want to change anything, it's that entire fucking concrete slab. That's like a quarter of a mile long.
And those
10
things are
stories high.
huge.
Yeah.
I mean, you just said a quarter of a mile. I just said that. Dude, one of my things that I like to do is listen to Reddit stories. So people will go on Reddit and then just steal stories and put them on TikTok. And so I think we talked about this already, right? Well, I heard one the other day, and it has to do with like construction and stuff. One of those is like, what was the best bro moment you saw? And it's kind of sad, but like one of those walls fell on somebody
Oh my god.
and killed him, crushed him. And the old head on the job site walks up. First thing he asks is like, was he wearing his hard hat? And at first, when I'm like, what a dick! Why would he say that? He like lifted up the wall, threw a hard hat underneath, and he's like, now insurance will pay for everything.
Yeah.
Dang.
So wear your hard hats on the job site.
Fuck, we never wore our hard hats.
I started to. After hearing
After that?
Yeah. After that, dude, I'm like, I'm not going to chance it. I'm going to wear my fucking...
Because we fall off the ladder or one of those lifts or whatever. I don't know. I think maybe we felt like, dude, this hard hat's not going to fucking do shit if I fall off of this lift. I'm just going to splatter and my hard hat's going to be the first thing to fly off. I'm going to start flailing. My hard hat's going to fucking... It's going to land like 10
It's
feet
okay.
away from my body.
It's okay. Andrew will throw it back at you.
Yeah, throw it.
He just like, he's standing over my body. Chucks my hard hat on.
One for the homies.
So, yeah, wear your hard hat. Speaking of hard hats, we're going to get cowboy hard hats soon. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones.
We've been talking about it for months now.
This is so random. I went to a bull run. It was like a Portuguese bull run, and I missed the opportunity of wearing my cowboy boots. I got there, and I was like, why didn't I wear them? I have cowboy boots. And I was like, I need to wear them.
You missed an opportunity to buy and wear Croots.
No!
Is what you've missed.
Boo.
Dude, I
What are
want
Croots?
The Croc boots.
Oh,
or Crocs. They have the spurs that you can put when you have them in sport mode.
You
can
know what
put
those look
spurs
like
on
to
the
me?
back.
Is the SpongeBob episode? No, I'm Dirty Dan.
Freaking Dirty Dan.
No, I'm Dirty Dan.
I'm Dirty Dan.
can I park it for a second?
Beep, beep.
Yeah, we have the sound. I don't know where it's at.
I don't know either. These are all different ones. It's not on there. We put them on there, and I think it was on the other.
SD card.
Oh, whatever.
Just violently hit all of them.
I got you.
right
Ready?
now.
God damn it.
Are your headphones still turned up?
Yes.
Yeah.
All I hear, oh.
You're
I don't even want to park here anymore, dude. Going home.
So you're like trying to park and then you hit the car behind you. You just take off.
No. Yeah, but okay, I'll park here for a minute. The grossest trend is happening right now with Crocs. It's fucking disgusting. Those
the
toes.
Sent you.
The toes.
toes,
Yes.
Jimmy. Like, yeah, because she sent us a video.
Yeah.
But I had been seeing them for days before she sent that video, and it's the grossest thing I've ever seen.
They're like 3D printed little toes.
No, it's like a full foot.
Really?
Yeah, it's a full foot of toes.
Yeah, just like they look. It looks like Play-Doh, like they're spilling out of the holes.
Yes, they're gibbets of toes, and people are painting them. It's just so gross.
Painting the toenails on them.
Yeah.
I just love seeing. It's like you think. I bought Crocs originally because I thought it was so funny because I saw online that they had the truck nuts that you can put on the back of it when you have them in sport mode. So I was like, oh my God. And then I saw the spurs. I was like, the possibilities are endless. So I thought, and then spoilers, you could put a turbo on the front.
I know.
an
Why don't you wear your little
intercooler.
backpack on yours?
Yeah, I should. I'm afraid I'm gonna rip it off. But yeah, I have a little backpack on some. I got Crocs that look like an old Trapper Keeper. Remember those? And it has a zipper and everything.
I know,
And
it's
then
there
it
when
has
you
a
bought 'em.
backpack. Yeah. Well, not everybody here. Everybody listening was there.
think
Maybe
you
some
showed-
of you were.
You showed them on the pod.
Did I really?
Yes.
I think so.
Ring ring.
Regresso.
Can I park here for a minute? Is what it is.
I'll slam all the buttons.
Because you were talking about how you guys talked about something, and I don't remember you guys talking about that on the podcast. So I'm like, oh, did you guys talk about it in the car or? But
What?
it's I feel it's been one of those things because I've mentioned things in the pod before. Where you're like, yeah, you mentioned it on this episode or whatever. So it's kind of a bitch to remember everything that I said
Well,
on
yeah.
the podcast and then not replay it. And that's part of old age too. 'Cause I'm just like, you know, the old guy that keeps fucking retelling the same stories over and over.
Back in my day.
Yeah, because I completely forget what we talk about. And then
About-
sometimes I think we talk about it on an episode, but really we were just driving around at work or something.
I did that with Louis. With what's your favorite Simpsons quote? And he's like, "Yeah, you did." I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah, and then I did it on that episode too. Where I was talking about meep meep. The AI, it's like The Simpsons called it, and there it is. Third time I'm mentioning it. You're welcome, everybody. All right, I'm not parking here anymore.
Dude, my wife tells me that. She's like, "I already heard that story."
That too. I didn't even think of that. I was like, yeah, I know. I listened to that episode.
Like, it doesn't matter. I want to retell you.
Yeah. Can you just do the polite thing and pretend you're hearing it for the first time? No, it'd be funny if people like left comments like, you mentioned that already. We know.
Yeah. Comment down below if we mentioned something already.
One time I ate cold soup at a job site.
You would put yourself on blast.
With a spoon.
And
Did I
it
even have
smelled.
And it smelled.
Did I have a spoon or did I just drink it?
No, you had a spoon. And you left the spoon in the truck for like weeks.
Ew, bro.
It's probably still in there on the door. It was the passenger side door. Because I remember you got out and you were eating your soup inside the passenger door because I was doing all the work because you drove.
Oh, right.
And you fucking left the spoon right there in the door.
Homie.
I think I have seen a spoon in there.
Next sticker idea. Spoon with the alphabet letters.
Yeah.
S-D-B. Okay.
So I want to go back to talking to saying like all the time. You know what?
Like.
What else people in Southern California do that I don't think anywhere else that they do it anywhere else? It's like the
Oh, wait. The shaka is it's from Hawaii, but everybody in SoCal does it.
okay,
What?
Pacific Coast Highway. How do you say it?
PCH.
PCH.
Just PCH, right?
People say Highway 1.
People say the PCH,
The PCH?
and that's gotta be a thing, or you're not native Southern Californian, because you just say the PCH. You just say PCH, but you say the 10, the 5, the 210, but PCH is just PCH.
The 605.
You take PCH,
The 57.
but technically the name of it is. Oh, it's just there isn't a the in it. It's
No,
like
it's just-
Deftones or Weezer. You don't say the Weezers
The Weezers.
or the Deftones. It's just Deftones.
Speaking of Weezer,
Led Zeppelin. The Led Zeppelins.
the Sums. Remember the Sum 41? What I just completely blanked.
Ring,
What
ring.
video? It was a video.
Yeah, you finally got you for one.
There's a video where they're talking with their agent or something. I think it's Will Sasso is their agent. And he's like, you guys got to change your name. He's like, the is really big right now. So the Sums. It's like,
That's
The
like
sum
a,
of 41.
the Sums 41. The Led Zeppelins. The that's like an indie band thing though. Like the Killers.
The
yeah.
Wallows. Yeah.
Yeah.
now I'm thinking of all the bands that start with the. The first thing that came
Pull
to
it
my
up,
head,
8-Bo. No, just kidding.
the first thing
would
that
take
came to
forever.
my head was the Killers,
The Killers.
So if you say
the White Stripes.
The Used.
PCH or the PCH, comment down below. I want to see who gets.
If you say the PCH, you're wrong.
You are not from California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should
Welcome to California. You say the PCH. Or should we do an Instagram poll?
I think we'll do an Instagram poll.
Or comment below to you. We'll do both, and then we'll tally up the numbers.
And if you have any other ones, like the OC, do you say the OC or do you say OC?
I just say
I s-
orange. I don't say like.
Orange
I say the
County.
OC.
The OC?
I
Yeah.
say the block. Like the,
The block and orange?
yeah.
Sometimes if I'm feeling a little saucy, I'll say I'm going on the other side of the orange curtain. You can feel, you can feel the weather change when you pass the orange curtain.
Dude, the block of orange, I was there all the time. There in Ontario Mills because they had a van skate park.
Yeah.
I remember I ate shit at the orange one.
I always wanted to go, and my mom's like, "Yeah, I'll let you rent stuff, and you just have to learn how to do it." And then I saw some kid munch, and I was like, "No, I'm
I-
okay."
I ate shit at the one at the block in orange. And I got stuck in the bowl at Ontario Mills. Because it's like super slippery and I couldn't get out.
I just lay there, lay there and die.
Did you ever do that where you go like rip pools and stuff, but then it's all full of algae in that green water and it gets fucking slimy as shit. So you're like trying to get out. You're like,
No.
can't get any. Oh yeah, me neither. Me neither. That's stupid. That's not
I
what
did,
happened
but
to
I
me.
didn't skate in it. We emptied our pool one time to repaint it, and I ended up doing that. And I told my dad's like, "Don't go down there. It's too steep." It was 11 feet deep pool, and he was like, "Don't go down there. You can't get back up." And I got stuck down there. I kept sliding back, and my dad was like, "You're stuck." And my sister's like, "Grab the pole, like the skimmer." She pulled me up.
Yeah.
I found a Hatelin in the pool.
Yep.
Got it out with the skimmer.
I love that. Can we park here for a second?
Oh shit! It's fucking. It's early. All three of us.
I know,
parked. Go for
right?
it. Do it.
I was laughing because Andrew said, I get so mad trying to tag things because I look for an H and not an stuff.
You gotta just change your fucking I was gonna say gamer tag. Your Instagram handle.
I'm gonna make a separate one so I can just be Hatelin, so I don't lose mine because some random kid already tagged me in their post like 2 years ago for their friend. It was supposed to be a joke of like there was 2 Caitlins and they tagged the best Caitlin, but that was my handle. And if you go on the comments, the kids were like, this other Caitlin's gonna look and she's gonna be tagged, and they left me tagged on their picture for I don't know how long.
Nice. Look how cool my can of Dr. Pepper is.
Dude.
Look at this indie guy. His ears out.
So I was telling him too, because after that, like,
Yeah.
every time I try to tag in something, I immediately hit H, but then it's Caitlin. I used to fuck with my wife, like just saying, "Hey, Caitlin," because she hates it because her entire life people have called her Caitlin.
Yeah, people call me Caitlin. They forget the T.
And
What is it in the human brain that just makes you fuck up a name? Nobody ever hears the O in my name. Say,
Brian?
Because I'll order a coffee, large iced latte, sugar-free vanilla, and her name, Brian. Like I forgot my name for a second.
Brian's
Brian.
Cash App is open for pumpkin spice lattes.
yeah, it's PSL season.
Buy me coffee. What didn't you do the tip jar thing?
There's
the link.
Yeah, that's only on the audio, I think. I haven't put that
Oh,
on
okay.
YouTube. But yeah, if you go to the audio and then go to the description, there's a link that says support us, and it's buy me a coffee. So if you guys are feeling nice,
It's basically to buy me groceries.
dude. Speaking of groceries,
Yeah, thanks.
I came up here on Friday night. No pod. We came for a sleepover.
Mm-hmm.
It was me, my wife, and the kids.
My
Yeah.
wife.
My wife. All the beardos came. I was like, the beardos are here for the weekend.
That was weird.
What was that?
That was my lips.
It got stuck. he
Yeah,
said.
my lips got stuck. No, but like I was like inhaling and
Oh, weird.
never do that again. I promise it wasn't a fart.
He let it slip.
I keep telling him like you gotta let him. You just gotta let him rip. It's funny.
We're gonna get a fart mic, dude.
I should.
So we all came up here. We're gonna spend a weekend. We were planning like there it is, dinner and everything, breakfast. I'm like, I gotta spend more money because he doesn't fucking eat meat. We wanted to get glizzed out, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And for those that don't know, we got a couple messages already too, saying like, "What's a glizzy?" It's a hot
People
dog.
don't know what a PSL is. People don't know what a glizzy is.
They're
I
hot
didn't-
dogs.
No, it was a lot of people. It wasn't just
I
you.
did. I didn't. I did. I don't. And you. I literally said a PSL question mark. You said, yeah. What's that?
Yeah, PSL.
Pumpkin spice latte.
And then she proceeded to fucking berate me for hours. She was just hating on me.
Just call you and say I hate you
Called
and
me
hang
a
up.
basic bitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was prank calling me, calling and hanging out. Like, I hear you. I know it's you.
I came up with call RD.
Basic bitch. Hang up.
Basic. Hang up. All right, go on.
So yeah, we got glizzed out. I had to go buy vegan hot dogs.
Those things are so good though.
Yeah, I got smart dogs.
Have you tried them?
Oh my God.
They taste like hot dogs.
There's 4 of them downstairs still. Unless
Nope.
you ate. No.
I had them. Okay. All right.
What the? Pause. 5 seconds.
Maybe we'll cover it up.
Yeah, I live in the middle of nowhere on a mountain, and fucking a helicopter just decides to fly by.
Fucking ghetto. That's why.
It's funny. He's like, it's not even like a police helicopter. It's probably a rescue chopper or
Someone
a
got
fire
lost.
chopper. Not
Just out your
flies
house,
by.
dude. You live in
Shut
the
the
ghetto.
fuck up.
We live in the ghetto. Ra-ta-ta-ta.
Okay, so I got the glizzies and I didn't have hot dog buns, but who needs hot dog buns and sandwich bread? So I folded them up.
The ghetto.
The ghetto.
The poor. I didn't choose the poor life.
The poor life chose you.
And then I
I
got
left you tortillas. Why didn't you just wrap them up?
Oh, fuck! I
Wow.
forgot about the tortillas. I should have just put them in tortillas.
So we came up here and bought him oat milk. 2 different kinds.
2 kind.
Tortillas, because we're going to make enchiladas.
Aguacates,
Avocados,
Oh,
potatoes.
the potatoes and avocados downstairs.
papas.
Because my boys like their papas. Every morning, papas. The glizzies, chips, dip. And
No,
we-
you didn't leave the sour cream. You left the powder there.
You have to
Well,
I just put it in mayo.
do lines of it.
I left him.
Sour cream and onion. Oh, it hits you faster.
Cookies. I left all my cookies
Yeah,
here.
finish the cookies.
You finished. It was a whole. It was a brand new pack, king size
I
cookies.
told you when you left. I was like, oh, you forgot the cookies. I just keep them. I was like, these will be fucking done tonight.
Just me and you.
when I opened up the
Just me and you now, baby.
A cold glass of
Or
milk.
the Chips Ahoy sauce, that peel top. I just peeled
Yeah.
it real slow. Like, oh.
poured a glass of oat milk.
Yeah.
Nice cold oat milk.
The Lionel Richie Chips Ahoy song plays in the background.
There's Lionel Richie.
Pull it up, baby.
Yeah.
Move. Now we'll get fucking. All right, we got flagged finally for the
For what?
first time
That's what I was gonna
on
say, for
YouTube
what?
for the Mad TV for the clops.
Oh.
Of all the things we
But
played.
they couldn't hear it.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. Let me finish this story.
All right, go on.
We came up to spend the fucking weekend. My kids were not having it. My wife was mad because she wanted to clean up Brian's house. I'm like, I should just throw. You could throw on Steely Dan for my wife, and
Oh,
she'll start
wow.
cleaning. She wanted to clean your house. She told me not to tell you that, and I'm fucking saying it here on the pod.
Here, I'll shout it out.
Shout out my wife for wanting to clean your house.
I
Yep.
need somebody to clean my house.
She said it needs a woman's touch. I'm sorry, Caleb.
I've said it. No, that's all right. I've said it.
Not you. I'm not apologizing to you. I'm apologizing to my
Yeah,
wife.
I know,
'cause
I
she's gonna
know.
hear this and
You're gonna be the dog.
she's like, I told you not to tell him. But happy anniversary, baby. our pro tip for all you men who are thinking of getting married: get married on your anniversary, because that's what I did.
Oh yeah, you have the same anniversary, huh?
You'll never forget.
I'll never forget. It's gonna be 17 years.
Never forget.
6 years married. Yeah, 6 years.
That always surprises me. Like clapping for some
And I
reason.
love that it takes you a second too, and then you start. You're like,
Like,
and then it stops, and you're
Is it
still
rain-
clapping.
So yeah,
rain sounds.
to finish my story, we ended up going home the same night at like 11:30. We were like, fuck this, let's go. The kids not want to sleep. One of my kids fell down your stairs.
Mm-hmm.
They were terrorizing your cat.
Yeah, the cat loved it though.
Yeah, she did love it. She's like, I can't hear these wild children.
Yeah, she's deaf. She was the star of the show. Yeah, my white cat Penny. She's got that thing where it's like a blue eye and a like an orange eye, and yeah, she's deaf. So she had no idea what was going on. She was just getting pets.
She
was
said,
like,
"Tiny
"Sweet."
humans."
Yeah.
Yes.
The little ones are pretty cool.
Yeah. One of my boys was training her. It's like, go on top of the box. Now go inside the box.
Jump in the box.
Box up, box up. And she was doing it. She's like, this is good cardio. But yeah, we did get flagged finally. I'm surprised it took this long, honestly,
Yeah.
because we've done some questionable
We've said
stuff.
some questionable things. We've given some questionable advice.
Do drugs. Drop out of school.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do any of that. Oh, make your own
Yeah,
fireworks.
make your own fireworks. Stockpile munitions.
Jesus. We got flagged for playing Clops, which was the Mad TV
With no audio.
with no audio.
So what's going on? Like the California Raisins don't have any lawyers?
I know. Right?
But
Fucking-
dude, didn't Mad TV like? Go,
Yeah.
it's been fucking years since they've been off TV, right?
the Office. That show hasn't been on in many cookies. Yeah, it's been like 30 years since the last episode of that show.
How are they still affording fucking lawyers?
and played. It wasn't like we and played on this TV through a
On
GoPro.
this TV.
It
Through
was-
a GoPro.
Through a GoPro. It wasn't even like we had the actual clip HD on the screen completely. It was, I don't know. It's
No
fucking
audio. VCR TV.
wild.
I got something to say about this TV.
You love it?
Fuck whoever made that filter on Instagram, because I've been seeing it everywhere. We did this shit first. I didn't want to, but we did it first.
I told you. He started because he's like, no, dude. I was like, trust me. He's like, it's so dumb. I want HD TVs up and everything. He's like, it looks more pro. I was like, this is like, it's got like a vibe to it
Have you seen those filters? Like people are doing it on Instagram.
where it puts a TV just like this around them. And it even has the cables coming out.
It's just the TV and whatever video is playing on the TV. It's like we did that shit first, baby.
Yeah. So I kept telling him, I'm like, trust me, dude, people are going to like it. And then I forgot to bring it up. And when Louis did his episode, he told you, and you were fucking fighting me on the TV for the longest time until Louis said, that's such a cool idea. It's got like a feel to it and this and that. And you're like, all right, I guess we'll keep it. It's like my idea. Somebody else has to fucking back them up before you're like, all right, it's a good idea.
I hate this TV. I hate this TV. I hate this GoPro.
I hate this podcast. I'm looking at you.
Dude, shout out to Louis. He
Shout
texted,
out to Louis.
Yeah, go check out his episode.
he hit me up. Fucking helicopters back, dude. Fucking
Damn.
I got you.
I hope
Just
I hope
kidding.
the mountain's not on fire. No, when there's a fire, people drive up and down the street honking. So if you ever hear that,
We gotta run.
bail. Yeah.
hop in my truck.
I'll take my son and leave.
My son, please. He's very sick.
We'll 4x it down the mountain, dude. Fuck that.
All will drive.
But Louis texted me yesterday, which would be Saturday while recording. No, Friday. He didn't even win to see Metallica. He said it was one of the best shows he's been to.
Oh, he
friend's
wore one of
going
our
tonight.
shirts.
And he wore the Share the Backline shirt, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah. And our sticker, thanks to Haitlin, is up at Rad Coffee now in the mirror.
Go check it out. Take a picture of it. Tag us.
Yeah.
Please, again, buy our merch. Help O'Brien support himself.
Help me hire a cleaning lady.
Help him eat more than just cereal and glizzies on
It's not that
sandwich
bad.
bread.
I have cats, okay? There's hair everywhere.
Oh, I brought you cat food.
Oh, I saw it. I already fed them.
Oh, okay.
I'm still sweeping up fucking and vacuuming dog hair. There's been a dog in this house in weeks. There's a dog right now, though.
He doesn't shed.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he sheds.
Did he just get a haircut too?
No.
No?
He got a bath.
Oh, nice.
I took him to the La Playa and gave him another bath.
Close enough. I made something for O'Brien. It's for the pod, actually, but in secret, it's for O'Brien.
It's secret.
It's going to be up. It'll be linked on the bottom of this episode. It's going to be in our link tree.
That's a secret.
It's an Amazon wish list.
Oh, yes.
It's an Amazon wish list. It does have pod stuff on there because it is for the pod. We got to make sure this guy's fed.
Dude, I posted something, and as a joke, I put Amazon wish list, but it was a link to the pod. And people thought I actually put an Amazon wish list out.
So when you're listening to
should.
this,
I should do it.
oh, it's already done. It's already done. It,
The link will
well,
be there.
if it's not up there now, when I'm editing this, it's going to be up there. I already have the wish list made. It has like a pallet of soup, a 12-pack of oat milk,
Yes. I like this list.
every cereal, mini.
Bag cereal?
No, all the miniature.
Like a name brand?
Yeah.
Damn.
Not the great value.
Not the bags of great value.
Some extra bowls are on there. I mean, we got some microphones on there if you want to be nice and send us some, like,
Jeez.
our new camera.
Mr. Microphone.
We should put some Croots on there.
No.
Blame it on my roots. Just showed up in Croots.
Ruin your plan, top fair. Dudes, I wanted to mention this earlier. But yeah, go link in bio. That's our link tree. It's in the description. Amazon wish list. If you see something on there that you want to buy O'Brien or the pod,
Support a single cat dad.
and support a single cat. That might be a shirt.
We weren't recording when we talked about the Croots. You went to a rodeo, right?
I did.
Caitlin?
I did.
Were we?
I didn't go to a rodeo. I went to a bull run.
A bull run.
Wasn't that on the
Portuguese-
episode?
No.
No.
Yes, we did talk.
We were just talking about it, but it was before we started. See? This is the problem with having a pod. Was it on the episode?
Yes,
Oh.
because that's when I mentioned the fucking croc toes.
All right, it's
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
2v2 right now. It's
No,
2v2.
no, that's right. You're right.
We
Yes,
did start the episode.
We did.
Yeah, because I asked you what are fucking Croots,
Yeah.
See?
Croc-
and I
Ring,
wrote down.
ring.
I started writing down Crocs because I
ring.
wanted to talk. I didn't even finish writing down Crocs because I was so pissed off of croc toes.
See, we can't put on the cans and then start talking for an hour before we start the episode because then I forget what's what.
That's true.
Great.
Gripe.
No, nothing on this list is valid. I don't know what we talked about or what we didn't.
But we did talk about, or we were talking about the hard hats,
Yeah.
and I went into my.
That's what I got. I got the feedback. It was wait, let's see. Wait.
What is that?
It's not focusing.
Is it for us?
Yeah, look. I said got the memo that it was that's what it started with.
I showed up in Croots.
I went to a boot barn for the first time.
Boot barn.
Yes, you were looking for the hard hats.
Yeah, you had to go buy crickets and litter, and I just noticed they opened up a boot barn right next to that Petco.
Yep.
It was amazing. I want cowboy boots.
But no hard hats.
No cowboy hard hats.
No Croots either.
No Croots. But they do sell Carhartt. So I don't have to go to Bass Pro Shop to buy Carhartt anymore. I just go down the street from my house. That's it. I'm leaving. Meep, meep.
I wanted I wanted to talk about us getting flagged again. It happens so quickly. They have to have like the more advanced versions of AI already doing shit like this. So the other day, I had an Amazon package that didn't show up. Usually, or the post office up here, I have a PO box because I don't get mail unless it's FedEx or UPS. Everything goes to the post office. So I was like, oh, the post office probably just fucking hasn't sorted it. But it had been weeks. So I went in and I did the chat or whatever, and it's, dude, like I knew it was a chat bot because it started right away, but it was just like, I'm like, oh, did you check with neighbors? Did you check your garage? Did you check your patio? I said, yeah, I checked everything. I checked the post office. I was like, okay, we'll refund you your money. It was just so fast. I was like, holy shit, all these companies are already using like advanced AI.
Yeah.
And YouTube is one of them.
What about the Amazon?
Oh, put those on there.
Oh, yes. Put the hard hats
They're
on.
only like $20 on Amazon.
They're
They're
40.
The cowboy
43.
hard hats. 43.
Yeah.
43, 42.
But
What
there's
can
somebody,
O'Brien do for $40?
dude.
I do nude scene. I play nerd. There's your Simpsons quote for the day.
I got here and he hadn't started his workout. He was having a panic attack because he took these new pills and his heart was like fucking racing.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm at 150 and I haven't even started working out.
It barely started. Usually it takes a while to get up to 150. I was like fucking redlining the entire time, like an hour and a half of fucking redline. I got burned like 1,500 calories. It's like, holy shit, these are fucking awesome.
I needed an Allen key, an Allen wrench to do something. So I went down there to the garage where he works out. I'm like, hey, do you have one of these? He's like, yeah. And I'm looking around and he has a tripod set up.
Vito, you weren't supposed to bring this up.
For Obi fans?
So
Yeah, it's for my OV fans.
look out for the OnlyFans soon, I guess. I don't know.
Nah, it's broken. So I told him. He's like, there's one in the room. I was like, yes.
I will bring you up
OB fans.
another one. I have lots.
Oh, it's that?
Is this what's broken?
Yeah. It's that part. The spring came out.
Out.
No, well,
And about?
what it is, it's not for.
I saw him like, are you fucking seriously? Like,
Yeah, he looked behind me. He did one of those. It was like, what are you?
You should have propped the phone to see what angle it's
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Yeah. No, it's legit. Like because I don't have mirrors like gym mirrors. I don't have a ton of mirrors, so sometimes I have to check my form, make sure I'm doing something right. So I have to record it
Your form.
and then check again. Yeah, my naked form.
We're going to post O'Brien's workout videos on our Patreon. I just got that idea right
I don't keep them. I delete them.
Yeah,
We will
right.
send, right?
I'm gonna
They're in his
start
hidden file.
I'm going to start posting them. See? Whatever.
Start keeping them.
Oh, that's a bean.
Yeah, give him a bean. Give him a bean.
That's all you, buddy.
Nah, he's doing all right.
Yeah, he's fine. I said before the pod, we're over one with an animal in the room doing pods, and so far it's been...
Yeah, episode 7, the episode that will never see the light of day had featured Vader. He sat on the table the entire time and asked us to pet him. It was very distracting.
He actually talked. He's like, yeah, can you pet me already? Fuck.
Yeah, he had little headphones on. He kept reaching for the mic. I guess I'm going to say, can I park here for a minute? Like, no, dude.
Don't have a driver's license. You're a cat.
You're a cat.
Dude, can we start this episode already with the fucking holidays?
All right, so let's start. We got a great show for you today. So you can start your Friday off right if you're watching this on a Friday. The holidays for today are Bring Your Manners to Work Day.
What?
Bring Your Manners to Work Day.
Oh.
It didn't sound like.
Yeah.
Bring Your Manners to Work. What did it sound like?
Bring your manners.
Yeah, bring your manners.
You've been drinking. Bring Your Manner to Work Day.
Bring your manners here to work day.
Have
It
lunch
sounds
beers
like
at
you
work
just
day.
you just made up a holiday right now. It's like bring your work day.
I said, bring your man to work day? What?
Bring Your Mans to Work Day.
I bring
No,
you to work
this is-
every day.
Yeah, duh,
Yeah.
duh.
Speaking of work, I thought, should we talk our love language? So
Physical touch?
No,
we created a
wait.
new
We'll
language.
finish the holidays and we'll get back to that.
Okay, we'll get back to it.
It's
It's National Tofu Day. Shout out to tofu. So for all of you non-meat eaters, what up, hate level?
It up.
Not you.
yeah. I love meat.
I will eat tofu
what she
sometimes.
said.
Tofu's bomb. It's
Just-
got to be made right.
You guys messed it.
What'd you say?
She said I love meat,
Oh,
and then that's what she said.
that's what she said.
Stupid.
So National Tofu Day. Tofu. All right, can I park here for a minute? People always
You
talk shit
already
like,
parked here.
"Oh, tofu doesn't taste like anything." Yeah, it's fucking. Have you ever had raw meat? It doesn't taste like shit. It tastes like blood. You have to season it and cook it correctly.
Have you-
Damn,
So-
are you Hatelin today?
It's been
Man.
24 years of this shit. I'm hearing the same fucking hot takes on tofu.
It's those fucking pills that he took
Fucking
earlier.
goddamn, I know. I'm
Is
on
it
fat
a
burgers.
rage?
Oh, I've been drinking green tea all damn day. This is
He's
totally my
hyped up
hat
on
now.
Mountain Dew.
Dude, speaking of green tea,
I go to church every damn Sunday.
green tea. There's a Circle K by my house that has the Arizona green tea on tap with the good ice.
Ooh.
It is the greatest thing I've ever had.
It isn't 99 cents though.
Yes.
Are the tall cans still 99 cents? Or do they?
I think they bumped it up to $2.99 or something, or $1.99.
I saw that all over the interwebs, but I don't know if they were like Photoshop because I saw the same thing about the Costco dog, and that was bogus too.
It's still $1.50, right?
Yeah, because the owner or the founder or whatever said that.
He'll die before
Yeah, he said from my cold dead hands. Oh no, wait, that was the NRA. he's just holding a glizzy, and the other hand he has a fucking
Soda?
69-cent soda. They're 69 cents. First of all, that's
Nice.
hilarious.
Nice. First of all, nice.
First of all, nice. From my cold dead, just holding a chicken bake and the glizzy.
Yeah, dude.
In chicken bakes we trust.
Green tea from the fountain is like drinking the old green tea from a glass bottle. Like that extra crispy, like just fucking deliciousness. It's good. But I am upset with, well, not with you because I know you won't do it, but you guys went to Costco. So we'll get into Ryan and your love language. We got in trouble. I don't know if we've mentioned this yet. But we got in trouble for all three of us going together. So now we've been splitting up. And more recently, it's like I have to do special projects for work and stuff. So him and Ryan, shout out Ryan again. they've been going out together and doing jobs and whatever they do. But every time they come back or I call them, they're like, we wrote another movie. We wrote another script.
We come up with movie ideas. They're pretty good.
They've written like 3 movies together. But what they've been on and
Summer 2026.
Oh my god.
big
Things coming. February 12th.
That's another shirt, dude. We should make a big things coming shirt.
Big things coming.
Yeah, it's like a tweet. Big things coming.
And then never doing. Anyways, they came up with their own language. It's like,
We just replace letters.
yeah, that's all they're doing. But they do it all the time.
I started texting like that. I was telling him too, like, because I live alone. So, like, this and work is basically my only social interaction. So it's really fucking me up. Because I'll start replying to people. Like, it's only me, Ryan, and this guy that that know the language. So I'll start replying to people that like it makes no sense when you hear texted out. I'm like, this is gonna fuck me up because this is the most social interaction I have in my entire life. It's like, dude, we can't do this.
Yeah.
All the inside jokes, everything is like,
Yeah, I hope
it's
he
all I
never.
know.
It'll probably start leaking its way into the pod via this guy. It's just-
Yeah, at some point.
Well, we're gonna have Ryan up here because we shout him out.
It's
so
hard
much.
though because you gotta talk real slow in order to get all of them. You basically just replace letters.
Yeah. But that's all they do. Like I'll call him for something serious and like, what? And if you don't speak in that language, what'd you say?
Yeah, what'd you say? I'm sorry, what? And then you have to slow down and say it all stupid. Oh, okay, I get it now.
Their language just sounds like somebody speaking a really bad American accent. Or- no, they have an accent and they're trying to speak English
Yeah,
really bad, really poorly.
whatever. I'll write a book and then just teach you guys the language. I'm like do like a Rosetta Stone. Oh, Rosetta
Duolingo?
Stone. Yeah, there you go. It's a modern version of it.
Yep.
Duolingo.
Babbel's gonna sponsor
Yeah,
us.
Babbel.
Now introducing O'Brien's language.
Yeah. It's also World Letter Writing Day.
God.
Dude, when I saw that, when was the last time you wrote a letter?
Probably 16 years ago. I don't even know that because
in high school and you didn't mail it, you just fucking handed it to somebody.
yeah. Well, no, this Kaylin, my wife,
Wow.
because she found a note that because I saved them all. And she found one that she wrote to me.
Oh,
How cute.
So she read it. I'm like, I probably responded to that. And yeah, so
like in the mail, like a correspondence.
no, I fucking handed it to her.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I saw that and I was thinking, like, I don't know if I'd be able to mail something
No.
right now.
Do you
And
know
it's people talk shit on millennials and now
Yeah, I can't
now
write
you
it.
guys are getting that shit.
I can't
'cause-
write a check. I don't know how to write a check. So when I was out on what is it called? Like my leave of absence, I had to have Cheyenne's mom write me a check while I sent her money so I can send it to get my benefits paid for.
Yeah, because you have to mail a check for certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Checks are fucking expensive too. Like buying a
But
bucket of checks. It's so stupid.
I don't have to do that. Everything's direct deposit.
Yeah.
Direct thing.
That's
Like if I had to send out like a letter or something today, I would just go to the post office with it in my hand and go,
Help.
yeah, please send
Money here.
how much to send, please.
really.
Yeah. I've done it before, but I haven't done it in so long.
Put a stamp in the corner.
Which corner?
Yeah, but how many?
I
Because
don't
they would
know.
teach us this
The right-
at school. At school, they would teach us how to write letters, like how to write letters, where to put the address, where you put the
Yeah,
return.
you put
to
your
the
address on
sender,
the top left.
Yeah.
Stamp goes in the top
where
right.
it's going in the middle.
Yeah, so the person's name and then their address.
But how many stamps do you put on it?
One.
What
One.
if it's going? I've seen packages where there's like a ton of
Yeah, but you
stamps
have
on
to
them.
weigh it. But that's why you just have them weigh it and then you just pay them.
Yeah, so you just take it.
So there's forever stamps,
Please.
which basically covers
Everything.
everything. There's stamps where you can buy like a quarter stamp, but if postage is 60 cents, you would need 3 stamps. So you got to cover if the stamp has a value on it, you have to have enough to cover how much postage is. But you can buy a forever stamp. That's why some only have one, but some have like 3.
I think there's a leak in my headphones because all this just went right off my head. It was going in there, but it was like something broke the seal. If I ever have to mail something, I'm just bringing it with me.
You bring him everywhere already. It's okay.
I know. It's true.
I have to do everything. Go to GNC, go to Petco.
Yeah.
He's like, go ask the guy to get us crickets and fruit flies.
And that's my anxiety. And you take care of that for me too.
But I have anxiety now.
Like when we went to bunch of lunch, it's like, oh shit, they don't have any cheese pizza. Like, hey, you guys making any cheese pizza? This guy doesn't eat meat. She's like, yeah, we can make one. Anything else? Veggie pizza too. I was like, thanks.
Yeah, I looked at him. Veggie pizza. All right, cool. And they made him a deep dish cheese.
Yeah.
That was pretty
The veggie one was really good too. Fuck, now I want Shakey's.
Mojo's.
That's also Ginger Cat Appreciation Day. All right, that's it. That's it for the holidays. You're welcome, everybody. Speaking of,
everybody.
No, my anxiety and your ADHD, you're going to take a test.
I'm taking a test. I'm taking an ADHD test.
And hopefully you get some...
I'm going to fucking pass that thing with flying colors.
Perfect score.
I'm going to get a perfect score. Dude, I'm shooting for a perfect score.
Best score you ever got.
No, for real. I'm taking a test tomorrow.
Let me know how it goes.
Monday.
I want to take one.
What if they give you Adderall?
He'd be normal.
Really?
You think?
You think so?
So, okay, so this is a big...
I don't think so.
What if they
No.
give you Adderall
This
and I
is-
take it?
This is what I found out. That's why I want to get tested too. Is because they say a lot of people who have ADHD struggle with depression, but it's because they can't like balance it out. And usually they get the ADHD under control, and then the depression is subsided. That's why I want to get tested.
Can you imagine me on Adderall, dude?
That'd be nuts.
We've been talking about this for weeks.
Yeah, I'm excited for him to get Adderall.
Only
Then
because
I
you
go,
want to take
no,
some.
give me a taste. No, I don't know, because you have ADHD and then I have anxiety and I get overstimulated a lot. So a lot of times we'll be driving and there'll be nothing on the radio and you'll just be flipping through videos. So it's like different videos each, like every 2 seconds. I'm like trying to grab onto something that they're talking about and then it switches and then it's a song and then it's something else. Then it's drums and then you're laughing and I'm like, I'm getting overstimulated and then you turn it off. Like, sorry, dude.
Fine, and I just go to sleep.
Dickhead. Yeah. But
Tomorrow's. I was supposed to go take a test on a computer, so they can have it for this. But I'm just gonna wing it tomorrow and be like, You guys won't need the test from the computer. You're gonna know that I have ADHD. I told my wife, I'm like, hey, I'm taking a test, and she's like, why? You have ADHD? I'm like, no, I don't.
but it's like when you first made the doctor's appointment, like, you're going to tell me you saw it on TikTok? Yeah. Dr. TikTok told I mean.
Dude, I was talking to my dad the other day about it. I'm like, yeah, because I told him I'm seeing a therapist, and I told him I'm taking the ADHD test. I'm like, I don't know why they want me to take one now. I'm going to be 35, and what good is Adderall going to do me now? But like, I guess, like you said, if get one in control.
Yeah, don't turn down the Adderall, dude.
Is that why you went to jail?
Yeah, because
Damn.
shut up.
Just kidding.
No, this way I won't go to jail because I'm buying my Adderall. I'm
Oh
not
my
buying.
God,
I'm
you're
not buying my
you're
Adderall. I'm just skimming off of Andrew.
So he's stealing.
You go, dude. I feel like I have ADHD right now. Give me half of your Adderall. It's like, oh, and then I cut those pills for you that one time. I remember you had the pills, but you had to cut them into fourths. It's like the quick release anxiety ones for your panic attacks. Like, oh, can you cut these for me? So I was in the truck with the little cutter or whatever. I was like, no, give me a taste. if I have to cut those the Adderalls for you, you're just like, one for you, one for me. They're all halves. Well, I only have 3 in here. What the fuck?
I have one full pill. Where's the rest?
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not gonna take them.
It's gonna be like selling them.
No, you said the same thing. You were doing the the test to see if you were on the spectrum at all, because there were like certain things, and then I was like, well, yeah, what's the point now? It's like you've been married for 30 years.
You've been raw dogging life this long.
Yeah, you have your kids, the house, and like, well, what's it gonna change now? Just so you would know. But yeah, the ADHD they would give you
Pills.
yeah, because imagine it's very uncomfortable having ADHD
Yeah, it sucks being in my head sometimes.
with no voice. Just
No
what's
voice.
in there is just schematics and music.
It's like pickleball going on in my brain.
That's so nuts. If you guys haven't heard that episode, he has no inner monologue, so there's no voice keeping him up at night. That's how you can fall asleep so fast. Gateway process.
Yeah, fucking LinkedIn, bro. It's like a Game Boy Link cable to the fucking gateway.
You're gonna be fucking.
Just turn it on. Turn on the gateway. Turn me off, and I'm there.
You're gonna be able to like remote view stuff and actually move things around. You're just gonna have fucking superpowers.
Dude, I just saw this. I forgot what it was. Oh, the first day of school for my daughter. I was trying to remote view into her class.
Oh yeah, and you were telling us about it.
I
Like,
told them about it. I'm like,
I could see inside the room, and then I fell asleep.
because I didn't go to work.
Yeah.
I was just fucking crying all day, and I was like, I'm gonna try to remote view into her classroom, see how she's doing. And I called them. I'm like, I tried it, it didn't work. I saw the classroom. I couldn't see anybody in it.
And then I fell asleep.
And then I fell asleep.
We're like, oh, so you mean you were just laying down for a nap?
Yeah, pretty much.
You can't call it the gateway process. I'm about to remote view. What are we at?
An hour and 11 minutes.
Holy shit, that's a long one.
How long were we going? Before?
I think we were like 10 minutes in before we started.
Someone was there.
Oh, before we end it, I wanted to say rest in peace to Arlene Sorkin. Died at 67 years old. She was the voice for the original Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn originated from the Batman animated series. Shout out to the Batman animated series. It was written by Paul Dini. He wrote Harley Quinn's character, and then they had her. I don't know what she died of, but it's sad. That's fucking young, 67. But yeah,
Dude.
iconic, integral part of just Batman lore in general.
I forgot. I know. Well, Terry Funk passed away too, who was a wrestler, and then another wrestler passed away. A new guy. Just recently, like one right after another. It was
Damn, is that happening again? Remember there was a time where all the wrestlers from our generation, from when we were kids, were just like, what was that guy's name? He had like a French name. But I think he like murdered his whole family and then killed himself.
Oh, Chris
or something.
Benoit.
Benoit, that's it.
Yeah.
I would always call him Benoit. But it's pronounced Benoit.
Yeah, that was sad. Chris Benoit.
But it was all the CTE stuff, right? And plus all the gear they were on are all roided out.
Yeah, sad stuff. But rest in peace to those guys.
Wrestling's pretty sick. I would always say, you'd always say like, "Oh, wrestling's fake," and it's scripted, but they're fucking.
They're going, dude. It's heavy. It's heavy stuff. I've been I don't know what it is. I've been watching wrestling and Dragon Ball Z lately.
What a combo!
Yeah. Last night, Caitlin walks in, and I'm watching Dragon Ball, like just a compilation of Dragon Ball Z. She's like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, I'm watching porn."
It's just porn.
Yeah. It's like, Goku going Super Saiyan 3, dude.
You'd rather her think you're watching porn.
Yeah. But I've been watching a lot of wrestling. I think because lately, like Hulk Hogan has been making his rounds on podcasts and stuff. I don't know what I think he's selling weed.
Yeah.
I love that for him.
Yeah, because he was on JRE.
And then he was on another podcast where I kept seeing fucking clips like crazy for it. But it got me to start like watching wrestling again. I'm not watching like Raw or anything, but like watching the old clips and stuff from when I was a kid. And I was really into it.
You come in here, I'm gonna be watching like Andy Kaufman fucking from the 70s on my VHS.
Yeah.
I'm getting back into wrestling, dude.
Jerry the King Lawler and fucking Andy Kaufman, dude.
Yeah. Jerry Lawler. You're like, God damn it. It's just a video and I gotta play the audio on my vinyl on my record player. Like it's a silent film era wrestling thing.
So the wrestling thing definitely has caught my eye. Like I said, I've been watching. But one other thing I spent, and I'm ashamed to admit this, I spent like 2 hours watching this one guy's video, Nito. He does braids in people's hair, and now I want to get braids. I want to get fucking cornrows.
This? What do you mean?
He
Like that's his move?
That he's a he's a barber.
Oh, yeah, I know, like he like gets him in the turnbuckle. And then it's like 6 hours for one braid.
No, it's totally unrelated to wrestling. But I got hooked, and I was watching like 2 hours of his Instagram, or no, I think it was on YouTube. I subscribed to him and everything. 2 hours. I'm like, fuck, dude. How much is the flight to like North Carolina? I want to get braids.
Do it.
I think my hair's long enough.
Like how, like 2 braids?
I don't know.
They probably do 4 because they do the sides.
Well, I'll cut the sides, but it'll
Keep the top.
just do the
You
top.
probably do 3.
Halen, you have braids on right now, right?
Yeah.
Are they like that?
No, I
No.
can't do braids like that.
They're like cornrows, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Yeah, so like 6 hours for one.
Yeah.
Your head will hurt.
Yeah, because it's a lot of pulling, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think my hair, I seriously
It
think
is.
my hair's long
Yes.
enough now.
You get TikTok hair, dude.
You want
You
TikTok
pull
hair?
it to the front. Yeah. Kids are actually perming their hair now to have fucking
His hair.
Beardley's hair.
Yep.
It's all natural, baby.
All natural.
I get it.
I hate my hair.
Like TikTok hair.
I hate my hair.
Dude, I could never. Well, I mean, I never went to a barber or to get my hair cut or anything, but I can't even imagine going to get a perm just for some fucking trend or whatever. I'm bad. I don't want to talk shit like, oh, kids are fucking, they look so stupid, because we had some dumb trends. But the one that involves going to get a perm is fucking
Do you remember when,
pretty nuts.
Do you remember when kids would just spike the front, like comb
Yeah.
everything forward?
Yeah.
I did that. That was my go-to.
It used to be the bad kids, and then like the nerds started doing it too, and then
The nerds took over.
yeah.
Like your socks.
Not trying to work with no nerds. It used to be the bad boys club, dude.
I bleached mine. I bleached my tips.
Really?
Yeah, when I was like in 7th or 8th grade.
I told that story on the pod, huh? About the bleach
party. Yeah.
God damn it! Fuck you guys if you're listening. Dickheads. So what about when she walks in, you're watching wrestling? Do you say it's porn too?
No,
Just porn.
She hasn't caught me watching wrestling.
Caught you watching wrestling.
Just Dragon Ball Z last night.
Speaking of trends and porn, this has nothing to do with porn, but kind of. It's I saw that this thing was trending on TikTok is a new fetish. It's free use fetish. So it's 2 people, like a couple. And one of them I don't know if one or 2 or they both agree.
I assume they both consensually
I
agree.
hope they both.
No,
agree.
I like maybe the one that has the fetish, the free use fetish, or I don't know if they both have the fetish.
Probably. I wouldn't see why one person would have the fetish.
But it's like one has to give, one has to receive.
Yeah.
Or I guess they could just both. Like, but it's free use. It's like basically anytime, anywhere, they would like just go straight to banging or whatever.
Or whatever. What is the or whatever?
Go straight to buy groceries.
I mean,
Drop whatever you're doing. Give me 10.
You know, my fetish is when you mop the floor. Please now, mop it. I spilled cereal. There's soup
No, you
everywhere.
didn't. No, I did.
But then you can also say, okay, not when I'm doing this, not when I'm doing that. Like, obviously, probably when you're talking to your parents, like, you can't fucking pull my pants down when I'm talking to my parents or doing the dishes or whatever it is. But I don't know, dude. There are so many fucking weird fetishes. It's like, I just found out there's a fucking tan line fetish. Like, people have fetish for tan lines. I'm not trying to kink shame anybody, but it's not a kink, it's a fetish.
It's a fetish, not a kink.
Yeah, for tan lines. It's just like there's something for everybody.
I'm judging whoever does that.
Dude, my fucking brains are blown. The boys like watching Bob's Burgers. Mm-hmm. They can't understand it, but I can. And they were talking, like, I guess, what's the wife's name? Louise?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
No, that's
the kid, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the kid.
Oh. I don't know.
The mom.
Uh-huh.
Her parents are at an old folks home in Florida, and it's like a swingers old folks home. And like the dad doesn't want to do anything, and so Bob's talking to him. He's like, "What are you into?" He's like, "I like when a girl blows up a balloon and sits on it and pops it." But whatever her name is doesn't like loud noises. Dude, I was watching that the other day, like 2 days ago, Saturday.
Weird.
So it's fucking weird.
So many fucking weird fetishes. The strangest thing is how you develop them. It's like something weird happens like at the moment where that part of your brain is developing, like whatever you're looking at that moment, like that becomes like a fetish or whatever.
That's like the people who have like the weird My Strange Addiction. It popped up on my TikTok, and it was this lady her fetish is to be a pony. It's called pony play, and she buys a bridle for herself and wears the bridle and pays people to like brush her like a horse, and she gets taken out of a corral and run around the thing. Yes.
I'm trying to think of how to get, because if you wanted to have your hair brushed, like you hated to brush your hair, you could just say you have that fetish and then get into that community. How do I get somebody to clean my house while I'm not here? Like, it's a fetish.
That's when you hire a topless maid.
That's too expensive. Tip us. Put the tip jar. Buy me a coffee. Actually, buy me a
I was trying to think of a segue.
I'm not even here. I'm at work. Lisa, you better be topless.
One of my fetishes is I could show up any moment and catch you with the top on.
I want you to know that I can show up at any moment. Catch you with a t-shirt on. No t-shirts.
No more locked doors.
Gracias.
Gracias.
That's all I got. What do you got?
I don't have anything else. I've been seeing Suits broke records on Netflix, and I've been seeing so many fucking videos on.
Shout out to Carl.
Shout out to Carl. I've been seeing so many fucking videos on like people making suits. Like, I'm like, I get this reference.
All making Suits references.
Yeah. So, shout out to Suits and Carl.
I was thinking about starting it because I've only ever heard it.
I restarted. Oh fuck! That hit the mic,
dude. When he threw that screw, and he threw the screw at Ryan at work, and you blamed it on me. Yeah, there are certain things I'm like that. Does that seem like my humor? Does it seem like and he couldn't decide.
Yeah, I forgot what it was. It's like, would I say that?
It's like I'm not really. Yeah. Does that really sound like something I would say?
Oh, because something with work where they're preaching communication right now, which I get. We've been just like zooming by. I'm like, oh, I gotta call and like do something, and they parked and they were making fun of me. He's like, should I call to see if I could park here? Should I call and see if I can go in?
Yeah, Ryan said that.
Order a bunch of lunch. and he's like, oh, that's all Ryan. And then Ryan's like, no, that's all Brian. Brian looks at me. He's like, does that sound like my humor? I'm like, yeah, it fucking does.
It was me.
I fucking knew it, dude. I knew it.
Yeah, that's my new favorite line though. Does that sound like my type of humor? Did I
Yes.
make this up just for laughs?
Like your birthday?
Yeah, like your fucking birthday at work.
Yeah, my fake birthday.
I know when you said that, I was
That is-
like, I know I was just here a couple months ago.
That is my humor.
All right, dude, let's land this bird because I gotta go.
All right.
I gotta drive down. It's 10 o'clock. If you guys,
Holy shit.
I've been up here since like 5. And we got work tomorrow.
Yeah. I gotta eat breakfast. What turned off? Is it the fridge?
Sounds like it.
Or your neighbor's AC.
Oh, maybe.
Uh,
Do you guys have AC?
I might. The AC on is in my room. Oh, the fridge probably got cold enough.
Yeah.
So shut off. I hope it doesn't set the house on fire.
Thank you for the fridge.
It should be okay, right?
The fridge was a gift.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
You know who you are.
Anonymous donor.
Anyways, guys, whenever you're listening to this, we hope you have an amazing morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Yeah, have one of those.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.
You did that last
I'm
episode.
saying it too. Peace.